These beautiful Mexican squash are in season, and today I'm going to show you a brand new way how to use them. We are making a savory black bean and squash taco. These are packed with flavor, completely meatless, and a surprising new twist on vegetarian tacos. Let's get started. Drain and rinse 1 can of black beans. Don't rinse them super well. You want some of that black bean flavor left behind. Add your beans to a small saucepan and add 1 cup of a vegan beef broth. Then add in 1/4 cup of a chopped yellow onion, 1 to 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm adding in 1/2 of a chopped jalapeno. Throw in a couple dashes of salt. Bring this to a boil uncovered, lower it to a simmer, and let it simmer until the water is almost all gone. That's gonna take about 20 minutes. While our beans are cooking, we're gonna dice up our veggie filling. Dice up 1/2 of a medium-sized yellow onion into tiny little pieces. Then dice up 1/2 of a green bell pepper and 1/2 of a red bell pepper. You can also use orange or yellow. I like the variety of colors because it gives more flavor. Dice those into tiny pieces as well. I'm gonna add in the other half of that jalapeno I used. You can adjust this and add more or less depending on the heat level you want. Pour a little bit of avocado oil into your saute pan. I use avocado oil because it has a high smoke point. Refined coconut oil would also add a really nice flavor. Add in your diced onion, mix it around till it's coated, then add in your green pepper, your red pepper, and your jalapeno, and toss those until they're coated. We want to saute these just until the peppers are bright green. We don't want them to get too soft. They're the star of these tacos, so we want them to maintain their flavor. The squash cooks a little bit more quickly, so I'm gonna chop that up while my peppers and onions are cooking. I'm gonna cut 2 squash into small bite-sized pieces, and once the peppers are brightly colored, I'm gonna go ahead and add my squash into the pan and mix it all together. We're gonna cook that for another 5 to 7 minutes while I mix up my pico de gallo topping. Every taco tastes better with a delicious topping, so we're gonna whip up this quick pico de gallo. To make the pico de gallo, dice up 1/4 of a red onion into tiny pieces. If you want to mellow out the red onion, you can always soak it in a little bit of water ahead of time. Then dice up 1 medium-sized tomato. I like to use Roma tomatoes. I didn't have one available today. 1 medium or 1/2 of a large avocado. 1/4 cup of fresh cilantro. We're gonna mix that all together in our bowl, hit it with a dash of salt, and add 1/2 to 1 whole lime. Mix that together till it looks well combined. While I was making my pico, my vegetables finished cooking. They're still firm and flavorful, but they're cooked all the way through. I added a little bit of salt while they were cooking, and I'm gonna finish with just a little bit more to bring out their natural flavors. Once all the water is absorbed from your beans, we're just going to pour those into a bowl and gently mash them. This is like a quick and easy version of refried beans. For these tacos, I'm going to use these beautiful blue corn tortillas. Be sure to heat your corn tortillas up. It makes them a little more pliable. I like to heat mine over an open flame, but you can always use a skillet and a little bit of oil, or just heat them in the oven wrapped in tin foil. Start with a generous layer of black beans, a scoop of that flavorful vegetable filling, and some beautiful pico de gallo to top it off. An extra hit of lime never hurt anyone. These black bean and squash tacos are going to be one of your new favorites. Don't forget, you can always adjust the recipe to your liking, adding more or less heat and using different vegetables. I hope you love this recipe, and if you do, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe so you never miss a recipe on Kat's Vegan Kitchen. Enjoy! That's one delicious taco.